quite worthy of his devotion. He pulled Ash closer, wrapping his arms tightly around her waist. The folding camp chair sagged under their weight. She didn't care. She loved being here in his arms, watching as the sun disappeared into the horizon, light bouncing off the downtown city skyline. Moments like this, Ash could almost forget where she was. Then, a rat the size of a house cat would scurry by in search of food, or a junkie would let out a blood-curdling scream, or a sharp, pungent odor would invade her nose, and Ash would be reminded that none of this was normal. Nate was homeless, living here on the streets of Skid Row. They all lived here, Leslie, Eli, Vic, Mo, and the others, joining thousands of homeless men, women, and children. They called themselves the Tribe, a makeshift family that looked after one another. It wasn't an ideal situation, but Ash was glad he'd found people to look out for him. Nate deserved that. "You're too quiet. What's going on up there?" Nate asked, his finger lightly tapping her temple. "Just thinking about us," she said with a kiss. Her phone buzzed, the familiar text alert. It was her foster mother. "Got stuck on a case, running late. You order the pizza, I'll pick it up. Home by 8:30. XOXO. Ash's eyes flitted back to her newly inked tattoo. She was so caught up in the moment, everyone cheering her on and encouraging her to get the tattoo, that she hadn't thought about Becca. Not her smartest move. Her foster mother was going to be pissed. Ash blamed Nate. He made her careless. All the promises she'd given to Becca, her probation officer, even her therapist, went out the window once he came along. When she wasn't hanging out with him, she was thinking about when she could see him again. Not wanting Becca to worry, Ash quickly responded, "Can't wait. I'm starving. Hope you had a good day. See you soon." She hit send and turned back to Nate. "I have to go," Ash said softly. "Can't you stay a little longer?" No, she would worry. Ash wound her arms around Nate's neck. "You could always come with me." His entire body tensed. "I can't, and you know it," he said. Ash couldn't hide her annoyance. "Are you serious? Jesus, Nate, I've been sneaking around for 3 months. Lying to Becca about us for 3 months. Nate's carefree demeanor vanished, his grip loosening on her. "Please don't do this, Ash. Not now, not tonight." That's what he always said. Not now, not tonight. This isn't a good time. Don't ruin it. All I'm asking is for you to come to dinner so Becca knows you exist. 1 night, that's all. Then what? She welcomes me with open arms, no questions asked? Nothing about how we met? Where we met? No questions about my parents? Or where I live and go to school? They'd had this discussion before. Ash understood Nate's concern. He was a minor, as were many of the others. If Becca found out they were living on the streets, she would be legally obligated to report it. "I'll run interference. Keep the interrogation to a minimum. I'm good at that," Ash said, trying to keep her voice light. Nate wasn't having it. His hands were clenched tightly into fists. "I can't do it, Ash. It's not just me. I can't put the family at risk." Ash stepped away from him, pushing her dark hair out of her face. What about what Ash was risking? "So I do all of this lying and sneaking around behind Becca's back. I even get this damn tattoo for you. For me? I didn't force you to do anything. You said it was cool. You said it would bring us closer together," Nate said, frustration clouding his face. Ash sighed. "I know, and I wanted to do it. I just don't understand why you can't do this for me," Ash said. She hated how weak and needy she sounded. "And I don't understand why you want to screw up what we have," Nate said, his voice rising. "You okay, Ash?" Ash turned to see Eli eyeing Nate warily. He'd puffed his chest out as though he was attempting to make himself larger. A surge of appreciation flooded through her. "We're fine, Eli," Nate snapped before Ash could speak. "I wasn't